Morning, everyone. I hope you're having a wonderful day. My working day has just started, and I decided to do a quick video for you because in the last few days, I've really had the same question over and over and over again. So I thought, why not just do a short video to explain to you what is it I really do at Woman LifeBook. I think that's a question that triggers everyone, and it's not very clear, I think, as well. What is my role at Woman LifeBook? What is it that Anastasia does with me? Who are our therapies? How do we work together? What's the structure of the academy? And I realized that because the academy is based on a structure that might not be very common or very popular in your country or the area that you live, and you might not be used to that style of therapy and psychology. So I understand that I have not made it as clear as we really wanted, and also a video really to everyone who kept asking me, "What is my new role? What is it that I do? What is it that I deal with on a daily basis?" So let's start with what is Woman LifeBook? And I'll probably start with talking a little bit more about Anastasia, because she's the one who established the academy here in Bulgaria at the beginning of the year, so pretty much February, March time this year. Um, what's interesting about Anastasia is that she's had a lot of experience in the same kind of role, but with a different academy for many years. And then she realized the type of thing that she wanted to do was really unique. So she decided to establish her own academy. And since then, this has been a tremendous success here in Bulgaria. Woman LifeBook has had more than 1,000 women going through the webinars, the courses, or the trainings that we do. And obviously, with the whole coronavirus thing, we had to move all our trainings to be online, simply because there was no really point of us doing face-to-face sessions and normal events as we would really hope one day we would do. So Anastasia is the one who established the academy here in Bulgaria, where I'm also based. I've recently moved back to Bulgaria after spending 9 years in the UK, and I've had different kind of roles there. And I've also just completed my psychology degree at the University of Essex, so I'm also being trained to be a psychologist. But what I'm doing at the moment is franchising what Anastasia has done in Bulgaria and putting that together for you guys in English. Because, as you know, our therapists are coming from different countries. They're all international therapists, and they speak different languages. Most of our therapists at the moment are Russian. So this means that we need to structure the academy in a way that will be helpful for you, and will allow you to understand what we do, to understand what we teach. So really, in simple words, Anastasia is the one managing the academy here in Bulgaria, and I'm the one managing the academy for everybody who speaks English around the world, and making sure that everything that we've tried and tested in Bulgaria, we apply for you in English. So wherever you are in the world, wherever you're based, even if you speak a little bit of English, our webinars and courses could be of help for you. So the team consists of different therapists who specialize in different topic. At the moment, our team has 5 super professional and experienced therapists. So we have Anna, who is a family therapist. So she specializes in family therapy, relationships with parents, with grandparents, the family as a whole, and also bringing up children, educating children. So this is the topic of her expertise, really. Then we have Nina. Nina is a couples therapist. She's the one who can give you a lot of useful tips on how to attract a man, how to build a relationship with a man, how to find a decent, a good man, the one that will fit you, and then how to take it further to the next step. Then we have Nina, Anna. Then we have Maria. Maria is the one who specializes in personal growth, really, in working with your self-esteem, working with the purpose of your life. What is it that you really want to do in life? What is the kind of role that will fit you as a person? What is your relationship with money, with colleagues? So the more career and professional development, as I may say, but she also does a lot of trainings on how to behave from a grown-up position, how to not behave as a child throughout the rest of your life, but take the grown-up position in any aspect of your life, really. So that's what she specializes in. Then we have Yula, who is our art therapist. So a lot of the practices in our Activate Your Feminine Energy Club, we're going to be including art therapy as well. So she's the one who will be doing them. And finally, very, very recently, we had Evgenia, who just joined our team, and she's the one who's going to do all the breathing exercises, all the physical side of practices that we're going to do in the club, but not only in the club, in general, at Woman LifeBook. So Evgenia is our personal trainer, but she also deals a lot with energies, with femininity, especially with the special type of exercise and movements that a woman needs in order to feel herself and to feel fulfilled. And then you have me, who is dealing with all the back end stuff, really. So all the marketing, all the finance, all the translation stuff. So anything that's at the back end of running the academy is what I'm doing for you guys in English, and respectively what Anastasia is doing for the Bulgarian audience. So anything including scheduling the posts, doing the social media, the newsletter, contacting different people so we could collaborate. We are expecting some new collaborations to happen very soon. So fingers crossed, we could tell you guys more about this very, very soon. So this is what I do, really. I'm the middleman between a person who needs some kind of a support and the experienced and professional therapist who are the one only dealing with therapy. So it works both way, really. For the person to come to me or to Anastasia, so we could direct them to the right person or to the right training or course that we currently have running, and then also for the therapist to be able to spend all their time developing themselves, doing further trainings and focusing on the clients and focusing on doing only therapy with the client. So any extra fuss around planning and organizing is what will be my responsibility, really. And interestingly, another question that I've had a lot of times is how does the group therapy works? So as I've said, 5 very experienced therapists. But obviously, to get an individual session with a therapist, our sessions start from €250 an hour, and obviously, if you need a long term therapy for a couple of months or even for a year, that would mean that you're going to spend a lot of money, really, and we realized that not many people could afford that. So that's why we have the group sessions and the group therapies, where we pick topics that we know from the experience of our therapists are very common, that are pretty much the same in not the same, but the basis of the problem is common across their clients. And then we pick that topic, and then we develop a course or a training or a webinar based on that topic, and that's available at a very reasonable price. So pretty much the same experience and the same theory and practice you will be able to get from the group therapy compared to the individual therapy. Obviously, sometimes it is absolutely necessary to have the individual therapy, and we would recommend that in those cases that we're absolutely certain that this is the only way to go about it. But in any other case, we would recommend starting with the group therapy, because obviously that will not only give you a general view of what we do, but also give you a different perspective of the problem that you might be currently experiencing. So really, really helpful. And as I've said, also saves a lot of time and saves a lot of money. So I've found it for myself to be the best way for my own personal growth. So I really hope that this had uh, shed a little bit of light on your questions. But if you still have any questions, please make sure that you send them over to me, either on direct message or on my personal Facebook or Instagram account. I'll be happy to answer. And I hope I'm gonna very soon come up with some exciting news and be able to share some very exciting news with you guys. If you haven't checked the free webinars that we have coming up next month, make sure you do, because they're at €1 at the moment. The same webinars we've had here in Bulgaria, and they've all costed €99. So this is really a gesture from us, because we are starting and launching everything we do in English. So this is really a gift for you guys. So make sure you make the most of it. I really hope that you have a wonderful rest of your week. I really hope that this video was useful for you. And I'm going to see you again in my next live session. Have a lovely day. Bye.